Noob Nights.
Bow.
Welcome back to Noob Nights.
And we're out of things to say.
We are out of things to say. So last time on Noob Nights, Brad took on Hornet, the second version of Hornet, because he wants to get his Shade Cloak. But the question is he going to continue to do that, or is he going to go on to bigger and better things? That's what we need to know.
Get in this cloak, dog. So where's the cloak? I need to go over here.
Yes,
I need to kill the shade.
that's right.
Wait, does the shade cloak have anything to do with the shade?
It
Are they,
might.
Related?
It might have something to do with the Shade.
Well, that's pretty cool. That's some lore for you. You know what game had a lot of lore? Skyrim.
Skyrim did have a lot of lore.
Oh yeah. Like, you could get books. You could actually get literal books in-game with lore.
Interesting.
Stop themselves. Oh, is this the right way? This is the right way.
Yes.
Do I have the right equipment? I have the... Wait a minute.
You want to switch things out? Go back?
I want to switch things out. Alright, we're going back.
We are going back.
Rewind the episode.
Err.
Perfect. Beautiful. Kind of need to rewind it a little bit more.
Rewind.
That's how you do it. Thank you, Sean.
Okie doke.
Boy, this is a long, spiky cavern.
That is a long, spiky cavern.
No enemies. Whoop. Oh, wait. Up here. Right. Yeah. So, tent of safety.
Tentative safety.
I'm assuming they're having a peaceful sleep.
Hopefully they are.
Nothing has befallen. Oh, that's not what we want.
Yes, Overcharmed means taking double damage. Good for Radiant boss fights because it's a one-hit kill anyway, but unless you're prepared not to take any damage, it's probably not good. Yeah, Defender's Crest is probably... I mean, you can try it. Defender's Crest is interesting because Defender's Crest gives you the stink, but actually it equip the Defender's Crest for a second, and also equip... Sit back down.
What?
Try Defender's Crest plus the Glowing Womb.
Does that do something?
It's. I think it makes an interesting combo. It's not any good.
Well, great. So it's just I'm guessing the idea with that is it's very area of effect-y.
Yeah. It's actually really good against Lost Kin and Broken Vessel. So Broken Vessel was the guy who, right before he got the Marek wings, and the reason why it's good is because it does damage, and when those things home in on you, they basically die in one hit. So it completely nullifies their effects.
Okay.
So it is helpful.
Hornet does not die in one hit.
Hornet does not die in one hit.
So, is it weaker than the nail?
Is what weaker than the nail?
The heroic odor.
Oh yes, it's like one tick of damage. It's like the minimal amount of like per second or whatever.
All right, we're getting into it.
We are getting into Hornet.
I might need to warm up. It's very cold, you see.
Yes. There we go.
All right. Oh. Bonk. Wait, no. Bonk. I got bonked. Oh, that's not good.
I can't help but I don't know if it's on your end too, but the particle effects here are pretty intense.
Amazing, right?
Is that a setting that you have right now? Because I don't remember when playing it having it be that way, but I guess it is what it is. What?
Maybe you gotta get your eyes checked, man.
Maybe I do need to get my eyes checked. Maybe I'm going crazy.
Maybe we should check our options. Maybe another time. I died, so I got my ass kicked. What did you do with your day?
That's a good question. Not a whole lot.
Ow. Come on, man.
Hornet 2 is harder than Hornet 1. I will warn you about that.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Huh. I should keep an eye out then, huh?
You probably should keep an eye out. That is probably a good idea.
I could start with one less heart.
Starting with one less heart is an idea too.
It's a good idea.
Garaba!
Right? Ah,
Kicha!
I don't know what I'm doing.
It's weird because Hornet really is not like a bad guy in this particular scene. I mean,
Nor
Hornet.
a guy.
Well, Hornet's not an antagonist. I know you're fighting her right now, and it makes it seem like she's an antagonist, but she's not. Actually, she's going to be the main character in the next Hollow Knight Silk Song. It's
neat.
just that she's kind of concerned that you're doing certain things. So
Well, she's concerned that I suck.
that is a possibility.
I'm pretty sure that's the concern.
Well,
And it seems to be a very valid concern.
well, you do suck. That much is true. So
Thank
I can't lie.
you, Sean, for
It
the
did take me
confidence.
several attempts. I feel like you've beaten the bosses in fewer attempts than I did in my 1st
I'm
run.
amazing.
So I don't know. Maybe you suck. Maybe you don't.
Fuckish. Okay. Won't be hard. I've got her down. You just do that. That's all you do. The whole game.
There you go.
Don't hurt me. I don't like it. I don't like it. Alright, no, easy. Easy. Easiest boss. Easiest boss. You see that? 2 hits.
Go,
2
good.
hits. A whole 2 hits. Oh,
Ooh.
oh wait.
You gotta be careful there. Ooh. That was raw. That was really raw.
Ow. God, I wish I had just another, like, ooh, here we go. I wish I had one of these. And I do. That's great. That's nice. Ooh, ow. Shoof. Ah, ooh, ah.
There you
Wait,
go.
no, okay. It's fine. Oh, no, I don't like this. I forgot. Why is this a thing? I hit her fast enough, maybe I'll win. Quick slash, right? No, I
Not
died.
bad.
All right.
So what's your charm loadout right now?
Bad.
Bad. Okay.
No, it's not bad. I mean, look, it's I got really long slash, plus a little faster, plus swing faster. Not bad, right?
Not terrible. I'm trying to think
Right?
if that's a good loadout. I don't know. I mean, I can't tell you what to do because I feel like you should just try what
You know what?
works.
Here's oh, hold on, I already. Well, just real quick. I'm gonna use this. Oops. I'm gonna use this.
Thorns of Agony.
I'm gonna use. God, come on. I'm gonna use this. There we go.
Your other option, of course, is to abandon this attempt. Like do more exploring and wait till you have more charms, more health.
But this is how I
Or
get the
both.
cool game, right?
It is, but
Back-
this game does not have to be played. It's not. I feel like it's kind of like a semi-linear game. I mean, I guess it is a non-linear game, but like, because there's certain things that kind of the game is designed to have you do before other things, but you don't necessarily have to do it in that order. So I don't know. How would you define that genre of game?
Hard.
Hard. When you
No,
can
stop.
choose your.
Please, give me a break. I just need. This charm is really good for pogos.
That is. I guess it is
Holy
good for
crap.
pogos.
Don't touch me! Ah! Damn it. No, stop. Okay. No, ow. Alright, it's pointless. Well, now I have nothing. Oof.
I
On the
was going
shop.
to suggest quick focus as a possible charm to
Oh,
use.
fine. I'm fine. It's if she just doesn't do that.
And you died again.
Alright, we'll try a quick focus.
So quick focus is that one.
I need 2 more. 2 more.
Let's
I can
see.
do
You could do that.
And another one of these. Good. Perfect. Great.
It's
Pro
an
loadout.
option. That is an option of a loadout.
Prepare to be impressed.
See what happens.
Oh, but if I had the thing to get more soul, that would be really good too. All right, that's what I'll try next time. Next time, if there won't be a next time, but if there is a next time, that's what I'll do. I'll do half nail, no thorns, soul sucker. Makes sense. Bonk. Get bonked. Nope. Nope. Oh, fuck. I could have avoided that. I could have avoided that. I could have avoided that. Nope. What am I doing? Stop.
There you
Go away. It's not what I want. I don't want it. All right. Look at this. We're doing it. We're really doing it. Don't touch
It's
me.
like every boss in this game. You just have to learn the boss, figure out how it goes.
Ooh, so tight. Oh,
Ooh, that was raw.
got it! Got it! Oh, suck it. Oh, no. Oh, God. No, please, don't. Stop. I'm up here. I don't want it. Stop. Don't. Oh, God. Oh, gotcha. Doing so good. Yeah, oh no. Bonk. Foiled again. Oh shit, foiled again.
There you go. Good job.
Oh,
Ooh.
it's fine. Fine. Stop. I don't want it. Stop jumping. Could you not jump? Just for once. Just for once.
Ooh.
Damn it. Alright, okay.
Not bad.
We got this. But
You actually do almost have this.
Yeah, I'm going to, but I'm gonna just a little bit of that one.
I think Hornet 2 is considered easier than Soul Tyrant. Remember Soul Tyrant?
Nope. Which one was he? Oh, he was the blinky blanky guy.
Yeah, he was the harder version of
Yeah.
the dream boss.
I beat him. Got so close though. Swoosh. Whooshing around the Christmas tree. All right, now, Hornet. It's just me and you.
It
It's
is.
you, just me and a bag of chips. Oh, ooh, oh, so easy. Like,
Ooh.
oh my God. Cape is mine. Cloak, cape, cloak. Oh, God. Nope. Swoosh. Oh, I am unkillable. Can't, nope. You laugh now. Hop.
Let's see, how many attacks does she have? That's my question.
Too
There's
many.
that
One-
attack there.
Too many. Like, if she had...
Not bad. So actually, on my own file, I did finally beat Nightmare Kingdom, which was an absolute pain. Now I'm working on Pure Vessel, which is also a very big pain.
Yeah?
Some argue that it's on par with that. I'm having a hard time.
Okay.
It's kind of funny because it's like when you think you fought a difficult boss, it only gets harder.
I don't know. I feel like maybe I didn't get as far. No, but no, hold on. I'm sure one more time. We're gonna try this one more time.
So this is actually kind of why you like.
Whoop.
I think the charm loadout actually is one of the aspects of this game that helps you want to attempt bosses more than once. Because like you might like attempt a boss like 15 times or whatever and be like, I'm just gonna give up. But like when you have charms, it's like, well, what if I switch this charm out? Will I do better?
Experience.
I mean, you do get the experience of fighting the boss, but then, you know.
Well, I mean, as a game, it's a different experience when you're using a different loadout.
Oh, exactly.
Possibly. Fastly.
I mean, you might ask yourself, do you want to go and find the charm that makes it so that when you heal, you don't take damage if you get hit? I mean, that's something that you might want to consider.
If you what? Wait a minute. What's this?
So basically, while you're healing, it puts a shell around you, and you won't take damage.
While you're healing?
While you're healing. It'll interrupt you, but, like, you'll heal and waste the soul, but you won't take damage.
Huh, okay.
So there's all these extra charms that, you know, you might ask yourself, you know, if I had this charm, would I rather go and get that charm and come back to this fight? Or would I rather just
Not you,
ahead?
it's Hornet. Oh, fuck, stop, please. Stop. Don't do it, don't do it, don't. I told you not. Please. Oh!
Ooh.
Why? No, please. Just another time, another day. Just not today. No.
You know, Hornet 1 was hard for you, too. It's interesting. Hornet might be that one boss that, like, kind of gets under your skin, makes your life a little bit more difficult.
Okay, we're doing it this way.
Okay.
Not that way. We're doing it this way. Like
okay. That is an option.
It is an option, and it's
Quick
my
heal.
option. It's the best option.
Yeah, there's also the other one that, Shape of Un, which makes it so that you can move when you heal. That's another one that we could always go get.
Where's that? I want it. That's a good one. Move how? Are we like talking like a snail's pace or?
It's actually interesting because you kind of turn into a snail, but you actually move pretty quickly, to be honest with you.
Okay, all right. I'm interest is piqued. Stop. Missed. Well, no.
And of course, that charm is only like you don't have to do much to get it. You can just get it if you want to get it.
Oh.
Sha.
That's what it is. No. Honk. Honk.
But that's what I'm saying about the order in which you do things in this game. Like, you don't like you can get the shade cloak. Is that what it's called? Shade cloak? I think it's called shade cloak. You can get that.
Oh.
But it's not the only thing you can do. Because I know you want to get the shade cloak so you can have an easier time with the Watcher Knights. And the Watcher Knights is definitely one of the top 10 hardest bosses.
Hold on, back up. I want the Shade Cloak because it can better exemplify my level of skill.
That's true. There are other things that can better exemplify your level of skill as well. The question is, which ones do you want? What's the thing to invest in?
Stop, please. I only have one. I have so much soul. Is there like a quicker heal? Is there a quicker heal talisman?
No.
Lightning heal.
No. The only options for healing quicker are the boulder shell, which makes it so you don't take damage when you heal. But it interrupts you and it does use your soul. So like if you get hit, which I know where that is, and then Shape of Un, which allows you to move when you heal. Those are your options.
How many slots are we talking?
Both of those take 2.
It's not too bad. Not too bad. Bonk.
Now, honestly, when fighting Hornet, I don't think I think I might have used Boulder Shell. I don't think I used Shape of Un. Shape of Un is actually something that I've actually been trying to use with Pure Vessel, because Pure Vessel is a complete bitch of a boss.
Oh, stop. I don't like it.
You don't like it at all.
No. No. Don't poke me. Don't poke me. Okay, here we go. Easy peasy. Just like I told. Oh god. No.
There you go.
I don't want it. Okay. Not so bad. Oh, God, I do not like that. Stop with that. Just dial it back a little, please.
There you go.
No, that's
Ooh.
not. I did not get go.
Keep in mind that every single boss can be beaten with no charms. And 5 hearts.
Well, if you're good.
If
Unbelievable. I'm good.
So there is just the aspect of learning the boss, learning how to react to everything that Hornet does.
Stop. I am not your sewing project.
That is a needle. I would agree with you that. That's why actually the next one's called Silk Song, because apparently Hornet spins stuff with the needle and
Gotcha.
silk, and
that makes sense. That's clever. I like it.
I'm excited. You know, as I said, like I over the years I've played a lot of different types of video games. You know, I've played, you know, many 3D games. I've played first-person shooters. And I've come to the realization with first-person shooters that, like, a pure first-person shooter game, you know, just doesn't cut it for me anymore. Don't get me wrong, like, I liked, like, GoldenEye 007 when it came out on the N64 way back in the day, because it's, like, sweet, it's a 3D game, but, like, any game that's just like that, where it's just go around, shoot enemies, make it through a level, it's kind of, it gets monotonous after a while. It's like, okay,
it's very vanilla. You know what I mean?
Right. Now, I'm not saying that shooter games are bad. Like, Borderlands is good because, you know, you get abilities as well. And
yeah, like the RPG elements, yeah.
Like, there has to be RPG elements. There has to be more to the game than simply a shooter. Okay?
Right.
But I think I've really grown to like 2D side-scrolling games, and especially Metroidvanias. Like, I think, like, I would argue that that's probably my favorite type of video game.
Have you ever played Metroid Fusion?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I know you like that game. That's like
it's really good.
I've played it multiple times. It's a bit short, but it's not bad. It's not bad for the Metroidvania genre.
Well, now that Nintendo has kind of loosened their... Because I think I told you this, Nintendo, for a period of time, was like, we don't want anybody doing Let's Plays of our games, because they'll detract from sales.
Mm-hmm.
But now they seem to have really backed off of that. And so it's fair game now. We can do Super Metroid, we can do Fusion, we can do... Oh man, we can do so many Nintendo games.
Well, if anything, I feel like Let's Plays would actually only boost their sales, because if people watch other people play the game, it's like, wow, now I want to play that game. Now, don't get me wrong.
Especially like when there's choices involved, and it's like, man, I would have done that differently, and you can't do it differently unless you get the game.
Right, now don't get me wrong, okay? I'm not saying that, like, I think that there's a lot of market for people who just like to watch people play video games without actually, you know, buying the game. I mean...
Right. But, like, let's say Xbox One games, like, I'm not going to buy an Xbox One anytime soon. Now, like, maybe if I see a lot of cool games and I'm like, man, they got really good games. But otherwise, like, I'm sticking with what I got.
Sure. I mean, I guess I could see the argument either way. I mean...
I think the data shows that it boosts sales more than anything else.
I think the problem, though, and this is the truth thing with movies, too, is that the reality of the situation is that 95% of all games that are out there suck. Okay? They're not that good. And the same is true with movies. 95% of any movies that's made is gonna suck. And the problem is that, you know, I think a lot of these companies, you know, like, you know, when it was new and when it was fresh, you know, they made good games. Like, when I think of, like, some of the games that were on, like, the Super Nintendo and the N64, like, they actually, like, were like, we're gonna make a game. Like, I think of, like, 3D Zelda, for example. Like, they, and don't get me wrong, I think that they probably should have spent more time on Majora's Mask. But as far as 3D Zelda is concerned, we've got Ocarina of Time, we've got Majora's Mask, and then it's like, okay, they were, like, made, like, both of those in, like, 2 years. And then you have, like, Wind Waker, and then like Twilight Princess, and then Skyward Sword, and Breath of the Wild, and like that's it. Like, and you know they'll go like 6, 7, 8 years without making a game because, I mean, obviously it takes time, but
Right.
it's like you don't see the high quality level of games like you used to.
Oh yeah, there's so much. A lot of the companies have been so corporatized where it's like investors just want to see a return on their money now, and you're really lucky to have an investor who will actually give you the time to make sure you get things right. Otherwise, if they're not happy, they're just going to pull their funding, and then you're just dead in the water.
Right, like
it's just really like when you see a good game, it's a product of it having like enough time to be worked on, enough time to get like love. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And as I said, I think it's like when you've already made it, it's like that incentive to make a good game kind of like deteriorates over time. Like, okay,
right,
we've
like
already made it.
Right, because at that point, it's got like the brand name, and that already adds value, and that's all that they really care about. And then you end up with Sonic 06.
Yes, you end up with Sonic 06, you end up with other games that are mediocre. Like, even this year, like, I'm thinking about this year's gaming season, like, because you think, like, usually every, like, November, December on Christmas time, like, you know, all the companies, like, release the games that they want. And don't get me wrong, obviously the pandemic kind of hurt that, but, like, I think of, like, Nintendo, like, man, I want to get a new game for the Switch. And I'm like, they didn't really make a whole lot of games this year. Like, at least not good quality ones. I think the only one that came out was, like, the new Hyrule Warriors game. And I honestly, like, I feel like a Hyrule Warriors type of game is kind of like a... Like, I'm not saying it's a bad game, but I feel like it's kind of like a subpar type of game. Like, it's like, okay, it's a beat 'em up. Like, okay, that's great, that's fun. But there's really not a whole lot of depth to a game like that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just being prejudiced. But, like...
I've played Hyrule Warriors, and, like, although I love playing with the characters, I feel like it leaves... There's a lot that you still kind of want out of it.
Yeah.
It just kind of turns into just repetitive button mashing. And I don't know how much we've talked about Zodiac, but that's all that game has been, and I want a game with something more than that.
Sure. Exactly.
That's because of Zodiac. Like, we've made things a lot better, but there's just... People apparently don't care about the monotony of it.
Right. So for the viewers that don't know, Zodiac is a... it's basically kind of... It's on this client. It's an old client. It's been around for, you know, probably about 20 years now. Called Grail, which was basically a 2D Zelda ripoff.
Full name is Grail Online.
Grail
Full name is Grail Online, and they actually got in hot water because it used to be called Zelda Online.
Good trademark.
Apparently that doesn't. Yeah, apparently that doesn't fly with the lawyers. It even had like tile sets that were basically ripped from Zelda.
Especially A Link in the Past. A Link to the Past. That was the one that I think it is modeled off of. That very
apparently, and I don't know if you knew this, but there was like a beta of Zelda Online pre-Grail on the Game Boy Color, I think. If you search around real hard, you can find ROMs for it. It's not really substantial. It's like one level and with like a sign or something. But that was interesting to see that they had something developed for the Game Boy.
Mm-hmm.
But Zodiac is a server. With Grail, Grail isn't itself a game. It's more of a platform where you have Era, which is kind of like old school GTA, top down, 2D, and then you have Zodiac, which is usually likened to a 2D World of Warcraft ripoff, just to kind of give you an idea. And then there were other ones like Unholy Nation, which were some like crazy conglomerations, but it was always cool because it was at the time the only platform that you could play and develop on, like actually use real coding. like I dabbled around with something called Zelda Classic, which let you. It gave you tools to build like old school Master Zelda levels, and they expanded on it, but it didn't have the programming aspect like Grail did, and so that at the time was very unique. And unfortunately, PC Grail has kind of died out, but if anyone's watching this, might be familiar with Grail on Facebook, because they're actually active on Facebook and mobile platforms. They've just completely given up on the PC client.
Mm-hmm. Well, anyway, I think it's the next time on Noob Night's time.
All right, well,
let's get
back to the boss. Will I beat them this time?
Yes, will you beat them this time? That is a good question. Are we next timing it now, or are we going to give them one more?
We'll do it one more. We'll get one more.
One more.
What's our time?
30 minutes. 31 minutes.
All right, we can squeeze one more in there.
Squeeze one more. Maybe he can actually beat him this time. That'll be good. Or her this time. Sorry. And you are technically an it, I guess. You're genderless. Don't ask me how that one works out.
I'm gonna focus. I actually forgot until recently, like 2 times ago that I was fighting her, that I had a double jump.
Yes,
that would have been useful to remember. Oops.
Yeah, and you have a wall jump too, as well.
Oh my! I can double jump after a pogo?
I think you might.
I think I can.
I would heal.
Oop.
Yeah. When she does that attack, it's good to stay away and then hit her right when she exits. That I don't know what you call it, but like it's like a web. Like.
Well, it's kind of. I feel like that one's kind of hard for me to see coming. Okay, wait. Oh, okay, that's good. Oh.
And then attack right there.
Squeeze one. Wait, no, hold on.
Trust me, I struggle with this boss. Interestingly enough, in my most recent playthrough, I think I beat her on the first time. That's how this game is. You know, you learn these bosses. They can become easy after a while.
Well, because we're not in the same room, I can't have you take a whack at it.
That's true. And besides, we can't let you, you know, can't spoil the fun, you know? You gotta beat the game yourself.
Oh no. Alright, I can clear these out.
Yeah, but she's gonna create more.
Oh god, I'm still alive. Not anymore.
Ooh. So, next time on Noob Nights, will Brad win?
We're getting that cloak.
We are getting that cloak. See you next time.
See you there.